Voicemail we got last night from Jordan in Arkansas.
I have a quick question about the CMA Awards. I was wondering, what's the difference between Single of the Year and Song of the Year? Probably a stupid question, but just wanted to know. Thank you, and go Hogs.
Single of the Year is for like an individual track. It had to have reached a certain spot on a chart. Song of the Year is a songwriter award.
Yeah.
So think of Single of the Year as about the song and who's singing it, and who mixed it, and who produced it. Think of the Song of the Year as who wrote it. So it's basically a performer, making it really easy, performer versus songwriter award.
It's not a stupid question either.
No, because sometimes I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
There's Single Song of the Year, there's Song of the Year.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Yes, but that's what it is. And that's actually a pretty good question. Like I presented last night, Marin the Bones with Single of the Year. Oh, that's right, because it was the whole puns about me not being single anymore.
Did you write those?
No, not at all.
Okay,
I didn't even know what they were gonna say last night. I get up and I'm thankful. I'm the very first presenter because I got to go home, do my thing, and go right to bed. And that's what I did. I got to go on and I was doing Single of the Year. And as I'm about to walk up on stage, Darius and Reba, who are hosting, go, "Hey, and this guy's now engaged." And I'm like, "Huh?"
I didn't know we were going to talk about that.
He's no longer single anymore. Here's Single of the Year and Bobby. And I'm like, wow, how about that? I just got a little engagement shout out. So once that was already the vibe of it, I decided to continue going down that track. And my whole script was written as a pun as well. But here you go. Here's me last night. Like me, the nominees for Single of the Year were also waiting for the right one. And we love the way they engaged. Get it? A lot of puns here tonight, guys. Hi, Caitlin. And they all made singles that had us singing along. These are the nominees for Single of the Year. There you go.
Shout out. So that was all, how much of that was written out? Not the Caitlin part, obviously.
No, not the Caitlin and not the lot of puns.
But
I didn't realize they
engagement.
were going to pun me leading up to it. And then my whole script was puns.
Fun.
So I was like, might as well just have a little fun with it. Might as well have a little fun with the puns.
That's cute. Did Caitlin like that?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah, she was like, yeah, thanks. I was like, you're welcome. That was it.
It's
She was
national
at Amy's
television.
house last night when they were watching.
Oh, okay.
So, so thanks everybody for the shout outs last night. Last night was not the best night for me. I'm going to tell you, I did a couple of really boneheaded things.
Oh, boy.
Not on purpose. I always lead with the fist for the fans.
Yes.
And I wasn't able to do that last night because I did something that I didn't realize what I was doing. I was holding the card, and the card had started to be ripped open. That you read the winner.
Yeah.
So I'm holding it closed so it doesn't blow open where I am. There's like a gust of wind because we're right by the stages. And so I'm holding it, but what I'm doing is my middle finger is out over the card. It looks like I'm flipping off America. I didn't even notice it.
Of course you wouldn't notice it.
Because I wasn't, and so all you see, it's just a very brief part of the first of me walking up. But I'm holding the card and I'm just holding it tight. So my middle finger's over the card and it looks like I'm straight going full bird to America.
Great.
Had no idea. I was mortified. Morgan didn't know last night either. And she posted a picture going, "Hey, Bobby's on TV." And it was that picture. And I was like, yeah, you got to pull that down. We can't put that, because it looks like I'm flipping off America, which I wasn't. No, I was just holding that card closed. So then I get up there and I have like 11 words. I stumble on one of the words. Like the only thing I'm good at is talking, and I stumble on a word. And I left going, well, sure hope that middle finger didn't trend. And I'm watching last night going, please don't let Bobby's middle finger trend. Or who's flipping off America.
Yeah.
Oh, I felt terrible last night.
It's okay.
It was not a good night for me. Luckily, the night wasn't about me. And so I had to realize, you know what? People don't care about you.
Yeah. You've always said that about presenting. Like, you go up there, you present, and it's about the winner. It's about the artist.
Yeah, your goal is to get up there and not be a scene or not be remembered.
But you flipped everyone off.
But I flipped everybody off on accident. I'm so sorry. And there were a couple of theories. One said, was that Billy Bones flipping off everyone? Because they said Billy Bones was going to be on the show presenting, not Bobby Bones. That was not Billy Bones.
Or were you mad that they mixed up your name and called you Billy Bones? So you flipped them
that
off?
was another one. Or was I mad that I wasn't hosting? And so that was...
How can you be mad when it's Reba and Darius, though?
Right.
Scratch that one.
I really didn't get called out on it, but a few times last night.
Good.
I should have probably been asked about it more, but I apologize so much because it was absolutely an accident. And I told Morgan before the show, I said, I'm going to talk about this, but don't repost it.
Yeah, you don't want that thing out there.
I don't want that out there. Maybe in a couple weeks. Maybe I put that in a book where I was like, this is a... Anyway, to answer your question, single and song of the year. Okay. Let's do the news.
Bobby's Big
Story.
We're keeping the same category here. The big story last night. Your entertainer of the year is Eric Church. He wins the big award, and here he is last night talking.
This award this year, at least for me, has been about the loss of this year. Loss of life, loss of playing shows, loss of freedom, loss of kids being in school. And you know what the win is? The win is we're here tonight together. I believe this. I really believe this. It's going to be music that brings us out of this.
So congratulations to Eric. Everyone's been fighting for him to win it for so long. Absolutely deserving. I think if most of them would have won, we'd have went, absolutely deserving.
For sure.
Because, I mean, you could have argued for Luke Combs. You could have argued for Carey. There's just, it's a great category full of heavyweights, and congratulations to Eric Church. Definitely deserved to win. New artist of the year was Morgan Wallen. Love Morgan Wallen. He gets up last night and says this.
Well, I did not expect to get this. I'd like to thank the good Lord, first of all. I'd like to thank my mama for always being the one to push me to sing. For my dad for always making the sacrifices for me and my family so I could sing. And for my team and for Nashville for accepting me into your family. It's been a great 5 years since I moved here. Thank you guys so much. God bless you.
It was a good speech.
Yeah, it was good. Short
By the
and
way,
sweet.
yeah, there's an hour conversation with Morgan Wallen and myself you can listen to today up on the Bobbycast. It's my music podcast. Every week we talk about new music that comes out, and I do an interview. And Morgan Wallen, you know, he had a little drama. He came on, talked about it. So check out the Bobbycast if you want to hear that. One other story from the CMAs last night is that last minute we had 2 more Corona cancellations. Rascal Flatts had to go. Can't be there, can't perform.
Dang.
Lady A, can't be there, can't perform, both because of coronavirus. Roughly an hour before the show, Lady A announced on Twitter they would not be in attendance. What happened was, without giving too much detail, one of the close family members of Lady A was exposed and then was tested positive. So they were like, well.
And they've been in touch, so
obviously.
be safe.
And so Lady A didn't show up. And then I started to wonder, what about Carly Pierce? She just lost Lee Bryce to COVID. Now Charles Kelly from Lady A just got told he can't go because of COVID. Luckily, they'd recorded that already.
I was wondering that.
Live. Okay. Yeah, because I was like, Charles Kelly's singing. Is he giving her COVID?
Yeah, right now. Are we watching it?
Right. So that's what happened.
Okay.
Weird times. Last night, I posted a picture of me, John Party, and Luke Combs.
Mm-hmm.
I'll set it up by saying this. This show was so safe in that the red carpet, there were like 2 cameras. Everybody had a mask on until right when they got on the carpet. I had a plastic shield over my face. You know, us makeup wearers, we had to protect ourselves.
Good for you.
So, and you had to have one on. And as soon as you got to the stage, you handed it. You took your pictures down the little red carpet. You got it back. You walked on. You weren't really allowed to hug anybody. They recommended, hey, no touching, really. You know, people in country music are huggers.
Yeah, big time.
But most people stayed at a decent distance and just elbowed or fist bumped. Walking into the room, the tables were spread out. You couldn't even get on the floor unless you had been corona tested and had a seat on the floor as one of the artists or performers. And so I talked to Darius off the side for a minute because he's about to host. And then I went over and talked to Luke Combs and John Party for a little bit. And I posted a picture of us 3. And someone's like, where's your masks?
Oh, gosh.
And I was like, well, they were just actually in our pocket. And we're now on the floor. We've all been tested. And you know, the doctors have said this is an okay time for us to pull our masks off for TV. Yeah. But it got a little heated over on my Instagram page. You're not going to find a more mask guy than myself.
Yeah, I know.
I wear one when I sleep. That's how nervous I am about it.
Really, you do?
No.
That's to say.
But you can see that picture on my Instagram, Mr. Bobby Bones. I'm also going to give away that suit, hopefully today if I remember when I get home.
It was a nice suit.
It's a nice suit. I liked it a lot, but I've started to realize, okay, I can wear the suit a few times, so I can give it to somebody who can use it now. So I'm going to post it on my Instagram later today and just give it to somebody who can use this suit. Least I can do. I get to do cool things. Why should I not give back in the same manner? So Mr. Bobby Bones Instagram.
It's a Bobby Bones show.